Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, cosmic voyagers of our new Earth inside crew of the 144. Happy new moon in Virgo, the maiden goddess. We have massive energies of new beginnings flowing in through today's powerful new moon portal. The divine feminine aspect of our multidimensional self is rising like the phoenix to transform every living vessel into avatars of light. Our local Solaris continues to send Gaia and all her children of the sun wave after wave of indestructible diamond plasma light, releasing 5 C-class solar flares and another 6 M-class flares today, with the most powerful maxing at M2.98 at 1343 UTC. We also had several pulses of higher resonance in the heartbeat of Mother Earth, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 23, 24, and 25 Hertz. Fifth dimensional energetics staying anchored and rising. We also have an auspicious synchronicity on the Mayans' old Keen calendar today, with Galactic signature Keen 57, red overtone Earth, one of the 13 Claire prophecy signs discovered on the tomb lid of Mayan king Pakal Votan, pointing to this time and space for the Great Awakening to be triggered through these galactic portals. We have reached as a collective the point of no return. Beyond the event horizon, and with the eyes of our spirit, we can bear witness to our pristine new Earth just on the horizon as we step over the threshold of eternity and make our quantum leap of consciousness into the pure land of eternal bliss and enlightenment forevermore, never to fall for the illusion again. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of the Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful prayer for the new moon in Virgo and the new Earth. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. The temples of love are being resurrected. Divine union. Reunited, and it feels so good. Feeling the divine union templates updating. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard John. In the quiet moments, I am reminded of how truly blessed I am. Life's chaos can make us forget, but days like today bring it all back. The love, the blessings, the quiet grace that surrounds us. When we pause to reflect, we find that we are held in a cosmic embrace of gratitude. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Kat Hamill. Pluto has officially retrograded back to Capricorn for the final time. Huge cycle from 2008 till now is closing. This is a monumental energy. How is everyone feeling? And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Alexander Quinn. Mercury retrograde has ended, making way for a fresh start with the new moon in Virgo starting today. While Mercury retrograde in Leo may have felt like a time of obstacles and frustrations, it was a period of necessary growth and upgrades. Imagine a mini void of needed integration and pause. Now with Venus in Libra, we are supported, though we may feel tempted to still rebel against what we don't understand. The new moon will encourage the lightworker to remain more patient now and persist as we approach our goals, which will begin to now slowly unfold where they were not unfolding before. Some of the recent upgrades for some lightworkers have brought a mixed bag of wildly ranging, emotionally charged reactions, especially with the solar activity. This will subside slightly now, Well done for getting this far. You are doing amazingly well. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Akash Ra Azurite. Good morning, beautiful star family. Beautiful solar rainbow diamond activation this morning. 11:11 a.m., 144, 177, 122, 333, 1122, 888, 777, 2222 rainbow diamond activations. Solar energies are high this morning. Beautiful rainbow diamond activation energies. How's everyone feeling? Cosmic gateways, new moon coming in. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 9/2/24. How your heart greets this day will set the tone for September. We have number 1 for strength, leadership, confidence, motivation, and inspiration. And we have number 2 for compassion, support, partnership, patience, and acceptance. All of these qualities pass through the heart and cannot be intellectualized. They must be gathered through experience and honed by integrity and intent. Then they can be alchemized into wisdom and accountability and personal power. You can benefit from everything September has to offer, but you must have made space for it. Understand what you're being offered and be willing to accept any changes that come with it. Greet today well. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Gabrielle de Pleiade. Attention, an energy portal is open from September 3rd through September 7th. I wish to everyone to enjoy and be happy in your Renaissance journey to the source of the 5th dimension. We are witnessing magnetic changes at the Galactic Center. This means more plasma is flowing into these systems and kingdoms. An unprecedented level of highly refined light is here, finding its vibrational correspondence in hearts and DNA. A sudden need for rest arises to allow the body to integrate these very high plasmatic frequencies. Great alignment and renewal energy. The light will only get stronger. Those who resist the light will magnetize difficulties for their points of choice. Instead, many will see the growth of their soul, which is necessary as the sun gets stronger. You have the ability to quantum change timelines. It's going to be an active month. Victory of the Light. From Divine Star of the Light, Devyani Singh, Isis Channelings. Web of interconnectedness and unveiling of dark feminine mysteries. The Lion's Gate Sirius Blu-ray downloads are slowly unpacking the most significant theme seems to be the emphasis on the strengthening of the interconnection of the web of life, co-creation, that is interconnectedness of human and the natural world, elemental, plant, animal, crystal, ley lines, sacred portals, if we wish to manifest a new timeline of higher consciousness. First, seeking the most obvious interpretation of this would be bringing in greater balance and reciprocity with respect to the natural world in conjunction with our particular paths of service and devotion. For example, if you identify as Earth guardians or gatekeepers of the sacred grid points, then the recent downloads you may have received could be associated with the Syrian dolphin or whale frequency, or the white elephant beings, all of whom are guardians of the earth, planetary Akashic records. These downloads could be connected to sound alchemy, throat chakra activations, whale, dolphin, or heart chakra activations, elephant, which allow you to tap into the higher frequencies these beings are associated with to assist you further in your sacred service and activism. Or if you identify as a healer, you may have received downloads which allow you to deepen your connection to certain aspects of the natural world, herbs, elementals, crystals, and animals, which then have the potential to further your healing range and abilities by conscious connection to these aspects. Irrespective of our individual and unique paths, The natural world is opening up its doorways to us in ways that were not possible in the past, and it is our responsibility to treat these invitations with the utmost honor and respect and bring in reciprocity and appreciation to maintain a healthy balance and interconnectedness in this sacred web of life. The other less obvious and more immediate offshoot of these downloads of interconnectedness is that ancestral bloodline, soul monad gifts, talents, attributes are now more easily accessible for conscious integration, and since the rose is always accompanied with the thorn, so are the karmic implications of the same. We have a new moon on September 2nd, 3rd, opposite Saturn, Pluto dark masculine retrogrades to the very karmic 29 degrees of Capricorn. A new cycle of karma and destiny unfolds as we have the first eclipse in Pisces on September 17th, a preview of what is to unfold in the next 18 months, when North Node of Destiny moves into Pisces from Aries. Plus we have a Uranus retrograde along with Chiron and Saturn in retrograde. While the excavation and subsequent deconstruction of old trauma, timelines, and karma is uncomfortable, the resultant of all this retrograde and eclipse energy, the upside that I'm being shown is the unveiling of powerful feminine mysteries, skills, wisdom, talents, and attributes that we hold within our DNA, either via bloodlines and or soul monad legacy, which have a bearing on how we align with our path of service and devotion and greater interconnectedness on an individual and collective level. And light in grace and joy, be the change you want to see. Sake na, from isischannelings.wordpress.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Jen McCarty. Dearest beautiful brothers and sisters, we come forward now in this moment of your time with much news to share with you, ever-evolving humanity. We have just come out of the extremely paradigm-shifting period of Mercury's retrograde, and we are in the final moments of Pluto's in Capricorn. These energies are creating an intense pressure cooker of finality and resolution in many areas of our lives. Many of us will be finding that old relationships, old patterns, old ways of thinking and being are coming to a head now as we face the final showdown of Pluto in Capricorn. This is giving us a profound opportunity to gracefully let go of all the old world energies pertaining to control and authority that is coming from an egoic place. We can apply this to our relationships with our friends, our family, and our now outdated thought forms. It would serve you well to make an inventory of old beliefs that you will not be taking into the next cycle, as symbolized by the upcoming 9-9 gateway, which is deeply connected to letting go of any last residues of the old earth energies. This will be manifesting through information coming through via the dream time. Your spirit team is working overtime to help you clear deep ancestral blocks and thought forms that you, as the rainbow sheep of the family, agree to take on and transmute for the collective. Please know that your ancestors are deeply supporting you and are shining a light on you from the highest spiritual realms, enabling you to identify expired relationships, expired thought forms, expired ways of being, expired jobs, etc. Please know that the energies are deeply supporting you at the moment to let go of anything in your life that is not serving you, that is not a vibrational match to the new earth energies. This is particularly connected to the first wave of twin flames who are on the precipice of coming into union in this upcoming gateway leading up to the equinox. In this energetic gateway, these frequencies are simply not supporting old, toxic, karmic, limited connections any longer, particularly if they are being experienced by genuine, bona fide twin flames. The fail-safe mechanism is truly kicking in now for many on the twin flame path, particularly for the divine masculines, who are unwilling to let go of their karmic feminines. A third party will now be entering the picture for many of the karmic feminines. This will be a much higher energetic match for the karmics and will magnetize them proficiently out of their toxic karmic relationships and into a brand new timeline. This will be difficult initially for many of the divine masculines, but they will be bombarded by messages from their higher self informing them of the blessings that will come from this great shift in their life. If you are a divine feminine hearing these words, it's very important that you script your new timeline with your divine masculine in the present tense. And once you have scripted your sacred union, you have to lock it into your consciousness. You have to know that this is it, and you have to convince yourself that this is the reality. This is how the law of magnetism and vibration works. Everything begins in the imagination. From 144genmccarty.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Blessings, beloveds. September is full of gateways, providing a brand new experience of our ascension. It does and will continue to feel quite different. Focus on pure heart intelligence and the expansion of consciousness itself. And this realm-shifting process will unfold with more ease and grace. Mother Plasma is amplifying its influence on the lower realms. It feels like liquid light flowing in the field, our bodies, and our consciousness. Less particle, more wave. Plasma grows in intensity as these cosmic gateways unfold. Receive and integrate with deep meditation in the living stillness of 0 point. Gaia asks us to hold the field in divine neutrality for something brand new to unfold. Stargate keepers and stewards of the crystalline flows. It will be an active month. September gateways. The current refinement of the Christ unity field changes our ascension experience. Positive outcomes amplify, lesser agendas fade. Mother Plasma intelligence is a vibrant frequency. We are able to receive and generate this new light as fast as it rises. This acceleration quickens each moment, no longer inhibited by denser magnetic influence. Narratives flip with more ease, grace, and acceptance. Revelations become stronger and more frequent as the lower realms collapse. The September gateways connect conduits of Christ unity consciousness. This unified activation of the I Am Presence level rapidly changes collective realities and outcomes. Conduits are more stable now since our unified hearts have established a direct connection to Source. This enables conduits to hold these higher frequencies without any entanglement in collective fears or external projections. Many will sense new timeline sensations as the stargates open, which is the ascension of unified Christ consciousness rising into higher realm states of positive co-creation or new earth realm states. As the true power of love light intelligence increases, conduits of the I Am Presence rise into fully functional, organic creator beings. True freedom as the collective veils dissolve. Eclipse, Equinox, Eclipse Gateway. Stargates open September 3rd through the 7th, bringing in consciousness expanding flows for the brief and powerful Eclipse, Equinox, Eclipse window. Stargates open September 3rd through 7th. Lunar eclipse Tuesday, September 17th. Equinox Sunday, September 22nd. Solar eclipse Wednesday, October 2nd. Higher frequency plasma waves flow through galactic center, saturating all realities in the higher universal harmonics. This provides greater strength for co-creators of the new realm intelligence. Aligned conduits of the I Am Presence become stronger, unveiling the higher realities of Gaia right through us. Infinite love light to all as we walk through these realm-shifting gateways as one. And love, light, and service from AscensionPath.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, As we move through this process of density emancipation, focusing on conscious release and rejuvenation is pivotal to preparing ourselves for the next embodiment phase, one that will enhance the importance at this time of our ascension journey of purification, so we can enter into another transformational phase, the last one in this 8th universal year, with an 8 universal month that prepares us for activating our sapphire body. Our planet is continually bifurcating from the old Earth. We can align to it by holding a loving frequency, choosing at every moment what forces we wish to align or not to. Ascension is a choice, one of constantly choosing to remain within divine love, peace, and harmony, which is what creates the so-called new Earth that we so much talk about. September is a month to restore compassion, as it is by embodying higher levels of compassion that soul evolution can occur. Compassion towards ourselves in our transformational process helps us heal the wounded emotional body and transcend the 4th dimensional bodies and the many distortions we accumulate in our dense bodies. Only by creating harmony within our 4th dimensional bodies can we enter the soul realms, healing soul fragmentation and pain, and restoring our self-esteem and sense of self, often clouded by the ego, healing guilt, blame, unworthiness, anger, addictions, abandonment feelings, energetic depletion, and all the wounds we carry, create soul connection, stabilization in our energetic bodies, and above all, clarity, for we have now opened our body channels to receive again the constant divine insights that are always sent to us. September, being an 8 universal month, completes the process initiated at the beginning of the year of soul and monadic reconnection, and the planetary one of timelines retrieval that is too unfolding, which was emphasized in August. The 8 universal month of September is obtained in numerology from the sum of this year, 2024, 8, and the number 9 of September, a total of 17, reduced to 8. During this month, as all the planetary alignments remind us, focusing on our energetic health and self-love will be vital to move into the new harmonic timeline that we are already creating, and that Pluto confirmed too when it moved into Aquarius on January 20th of this year for the next 20 years. It is not without healing ourselves that we can step into this new era, for this new cycle is about many as one, the power of all united within divine love and compassion to shift what has been distorted and repressed for so long. And if there is no unity within, there cannot be in the whole. My guides called September the month of soul evolution, as many of you are under this process of healing old wounds, reconnecting with your divine self, and finally achieving the Trinity that comes with this unification work, and that ultimately implies soul evolution. The energies of this new energetic month also denote the soul awakening that is taking place in the collective as we continue transitioning into a new 5th dimensional world, a collective process that is also represented by Pluto retrograde in Capricorn now, moving back and forth between Aquarius and Capricorn, as it will do again on the 1st of September before it finally settles in Aquarius. Pluto in Capricorn uncovers our shadows, so we can look at them and listen to what our hidden feelings and fears need to tell us. For all shadows are made of unresolved emotional conflicts, traumas, and fears. Illusions, but not for this less real, that vanish when we confront and embrace them. This is a period for us to see our personal evolution and discern if we have still something to work with, or if we are heading into a more peaceful and illumined state of being. Ascension, as I always say, is a path that challenges us, for only in that way we can remember, but it is not always a path of suffering. We can find and create more peace, harmony, expansion, and alignment, for we are meant to be living within divine love and joy, not in a constant state of suffering. We also have a cosmic gift with Pluto and Capricorn to work with our physical bodies, as we too work on evolving on a soul level. Pluto coming back into Capricorn, a zodiac sign that represents self-illumination through physical ascension, will accelerate our inner processes, helping us to see our lessons, embrace them, and move from what pains us and keeps us in a lower state of being. It is a time during September to conclude the transformational phase that started in March, and that has taken us to this moment. A moment of complete surrender, regeneration, and rebirth, for we are now ready to grow our wings and fly, as guides share often. We are immersed in 2 months of soul growth and DNA synthesis, for the energies will facilitate and support the work many of you are doing of DNA retrieval and reconnection. The energies will not do the work for us. It takes a lot of time, dedication, and humility to work with ourselves and our DNA, but they will set the propitious atmosphere for us to initiate or continue with this transformational work. Pluto pushes us to evolve at all levels, which starts by transforming ourselves through inner alchemy and retrieving our personal power, a process we are too witnessing in the collective. Capricorn invites us to focus on our bodies, telomeres, where our DNA resides, energetic correction, and trauma healing, for it reminds us of the importance of evolving in both a soul and a physical level, as ascension can only be achieved while we are still in a physical body. An advanced soul cannot dwell in an unevolved body. Both cannot energetically, physically, and spiritually coexist. September is a month to visit the depths of our soul and embrace all we find there, without judgments, regrets, and guilt, just within unconditional love and appreciation for all we have learned, given, and received, for all serves the soul journey on this earth and any other plane. The emphasis on moving inward and continue unifying ourselves is so potent that we start September with Uranus retrograde, for those who resonate with slow motion phases, together with Pluto retrograde as well in Capricorn on the 1st of the month, Virgo energies, Mars in Cancer on the 4th of September, and an eclipse on the 17th in Pisces, signs that deepen the healing and transformational phase we are undergoing at this time, and that will continue until October and early November. The Awakener Uranus will join Pluto and Capricorn, both retrograde, to reveal to us what we need to shift, heal, and transform, as Uranus's force encourages us to move forward, leaving the past behind, innovating, expanding, and be a never-ending soul learning. Uranus invites us to adapt to change, something our Andromedan family is helping many of you achieve at this time of great transformation. As I see daily, Andromedans live in constant change as their realities shift as their thoughts do, and they are helping many of you who have chosen to be on this evolutionary path to adapt to the unexpected, which occurs when we surrender to the change we are creating, transforming ourselves as a species. On the 2nd of September, we have a new moon at 11 degrees Virgo, for we start the month by having many planetary events to trigger the change that needs to occur for us to move forward. Virgo is all about distilling from our bodies all that is impure and that cannot coexist with the level of illumination achieved. This new moon in Virgo reminds us that our bodies are our temple, as well as Pluto and Capricorn, and that is only through the proper management of our energy and bodies that we can achieve plenitude and wholeness. Only when our bodies feel replenished is that we can feel rejuvenated and healthy and be of service in further ways. This new moon invites us to achieve this purified state of being at all levels, in our minds and emotional bodies too, so we can be of service, helping many who are now transcending their old selves and need of our love and compassion to move through these initial stages. 2 days later, on September 4th, we have the warrior Mars entering into Cancer, another water sign that invites us to dissolve what no longer serves and create more flow in our lives, moving into a more peaceful and harmonic state of being. This energy is very nurturing, protective, and emotional. Mars is impulsive, it moves well in conflict, and its energy is fiery, assertive, and instinctive, while Cancer is all about soul connection, emotions, and inner knowing. When our consciousness is the one ruling ourselves and our bodies, our fiery force blends and listens to our inner guidance, to our feelings, because it knows that both united can create a more balanced reality. Mars in Cancer teaches us about the importance of progressive desires, building and creating from a harmonic and patient space rather than from an impulsive and fiery one, in which we may fall into old traps and manifest what is not aligned with our soul's authentic path. Learning how to control our indomitable force is key during this time, for we are going to be immersed in many changes and challenges, probably to see with clarity our path, and patience is key until we clearly know what to pursue and what to let go of. Cancer teaches Mars the importance of feeling emotionally connected to what we wish to manifest, as when we impulsively create, we create by default, and then the outcomes may not satisfy our true desires. A few days later, on September 9th, Mercury will enter Virgo. Mercury in Virgo will invite us to clear our mental bodies and minds of all debris and energetic clutter, which often cloud our divine insights. This encounter is a reminder to be more efficient, acting constructively rather than thinking negatively, and moving into a more clear and focused state of being. On September 17th, we have a full moon partial lunar eclipse at 25 degrees Pisces. This eclipse in the sign of Pisces is the peak of the soul evolution phase, as it awakens our spiritual and emotional senses, helping us to see all with more clarity after having worked so hard on ourselves, transforming our minds from old patterns and physical self, and realigning to our soul, embodying all the visions we are to create. This is the first eclipse of the Virgo-Pisces axis set that will continue until 2027, and that comes to help us achieve the next step in our ascension journey, being of further assistance in this transition, for we have now aligned to our God self, and many are prepared to give the next step in becoming divine healers and emissaries. Virgo and Pisces are both about service to others, purification, polarity integration, and self-illumination. This eclipse sets the basis for what is yet to come, and we are yet to feel and experience within and in the collective, for many are the changes that are taking place, if we look back, and that we never thought were possible. On September 23rd, the Sun enters Libra, and we too celebrate the Equinox. We have now a few days to stabilize our frequency, bodies, and all the changes we have created from within. If we look closely, this month offers us precious energies for us to balance every single aspect of ourselves and hence our lives, as they are a reflection of how we feel inside. Finding equilibrium within the metamorphosis process that we are undergoing is key, as we are literally becoming a more illumined being, and our bodies will initially fight releasing so much density and the old baggage that they have been accustomed to living with. This is a very harmonic equinox, for it is about creating more inner balance through healing and clearing, as well as into our planet, through our conscious acts and our particular mission. Now more than ever we are called to be of service to all, helping by seeding more peace, unity, and harmony, as this journey is never just about ourselves, but about remembering how to serve the whole through our conscious and loving acts. On the next day we have Venus, the planet of love and abundance, moving into Scorpio. Venus in Scorpio will help us greatly in going deeper into the depths of our being, to find all the guidance that we need for our new journey. Some will be already manifesting their chosen path, while others are yet in the initial creational phases. All is according to our soul's original plan and micro-personal cycles, which is why it is so important to know ourselves profoundly. This is a time to revise our relationship, igniting the spark of love, passion, and romance in them through soul synthesis with our partners and loved ones, creating more unity and purpose within our divine reunions. On September 25th, we have Saturn semi-square Pluto. This is the second of three, being the first one in May 2024, and the third will be happening in January 2025. A time for us to clear karmic patterns, inner conflicts, and confusion, clearing ourselves and therefore the path that we are building. Often we cannot see our path, not because of something external, but because there is something within us that clouds our vision. Our task is to move inward, find the fragmented aspect of us or energy that is disturbing our divine insights and clear it. The most important in our path is to recognize the shift that we are experiencing and learn how to adapt to it. For once we see the truth of who we are and our purpose, there is no way back. So any intent to come back to where we previously were will only result in more damage and confusion. Acceptance and compassion are key to seeing what blocks us from moving forward and removing it. Persistence is the gift that Saturn brings us, reminding us of the importance of devotion and inner work to conquer our shadows and clear our vision and path. Finally, at the end of the month on September 26, we have Mercury entering Libra, who emphasizes the essence of October as it is about bringing balance into our mental plane, as balance begins by holding the mental equilibrium and clarity required for us to make the necessary changes that we wish to create in our life experience. This introduces the Libra eclipse that will take place on the 2nd of October, a new moon annular solar eclipse at 10 degrees Libra that will seed the harmony required for us to end the year peacefully, lovingly, and gracefully, after having passed through a very powerful but also blessed and unique year of constant integration and acceleration of our ascension path. Within this year of reconnection and density emancipation, as the more we realign to who we are, the more we leave behind our three-dimensional self and mind, we are finally reconnecting with the new Earth's timelines, bringing more unity and restoration to ourselves and the planet. Many of you will be already dwelling in a fifth-dimensional loving frequency. Others are gradually embodying it. It is important that we never stop embodying more love, wisdom, discernment, and personal power, as it is the only way to liberate ourselves from all the false programming we carry within. Many timelines are coexisting at the same time on our planet. All is true, the unconscious acts that are taking place, the benevolent ones, and many other different choices. The frequency you choose to hold within will determine your reality, whether peace, love, harmony, or destruction. May you always align and dwell in the unconditional and harmonic essence of your God self, beloveds. Have a blessed September within infinite love from NataliaAlba.com. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Unity Light Codes. For the human experience is expanding in the quantum matrix of light. For the unification of now is presented to humanity, a code of light actively imprinted in your quantum light field. For many are awakening to the multidimensional light codes. It is about attuning to these codes to understand the great imprint of your energetics brought forth in your physical domain. Remember, the awakening of now is contributing to the ascension of Gaia. As a species collective, your role is to awaken to this light, attune to the unity light codes. Simply connect to your vibrational heart. Feel the presence of unity, a peaceful embrace of higher light, attuned to the great awakening of now. Collectively, we are a great wave of light attuned to the unification of now. A multidimensional stream of light. I remember this light, for it is our birthright, imprinted within the multidimensional consciousness of now. Together we weave the codes of higher light. A simple calling of light is a powerful tool in the present moment. Love equals unity. Together in light, sending waves of cosmic love. Global Light Alliance. The Arcturians and Karen together in light. From KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. An energetic clearing is making way to recover more of your life force energy. Unexpected help and offers may enter today, including feeling more confident in creating your own success. Clearly seeing your own life force within can provide the inspiration needed to boldly follow your own way. You are stable and ready to drop the shields. Receive and expand with your power of creation. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Shannon Port. Virgo New Moon, September 2nd, 3rd. The Secrets of the Virgin Sophia Alchemy. The Virgo New Moon is filled with the divine feminine energy of the Holy Virgin Sophia. She is the purity of our illumined mind that has joined heaven and earth, activating the Holy Spirit in nature and separating out the wheat from the chaff. Her vision is the result of digesting the divine currents of the sacred fire and giving birth to the consciousness of the solar feminine. This is the true power of the Holy Spirit descending into the heart, directed by the focused will. Mercury, the ruler of Virgo, becomes the servant of the alchemical marriage of the soul and spirit. As we embody the Virgin, we become the priests and priestesses of nature. With Uranus stationed retrograde in Taurus, the earth sign that rules our planet, and Pluto returned to the last degree of Capricorn, the earth signs are all lit for the Virgo alchemy. We must include the earth in our understanding of the great work at this time, to understand the link between mind and matter. As we approach the autumnal equinox, the energy of balancing the forces of nature is increasing, and we are called to attune our minds to the spiritual work at hand. We must learn to recognize through our intuition the spiritual forces that govern our world. This can only happen through discernment and meditation. New Moon blessings from artofthefeminine.com. And today from Sovereign Harmony Astrology. New Moon, 11 degrees Virgo, Monday, September 2nd, 6:55 p.m. PDT. This week's new moon opposes Saturn in Pisces as Pluto retrogrades back into Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, and as Uranus turns retrograde at 27 degrees Taurus. In addition, Mercury, ruler of Virgo, direct in Leo, forms a trine to Chiron in Aries, as Mars in Gemini squares Neptune in Pisces, and as Venus joins the moon's south node in Libra. How do the mundane things that we engage in on a daily basis either support or detract from the reality of the bigger picture, or what we came here to experience in this life? Over the next several weeks, we are being asked to rein in and focus our energy on only the options and choices that matter most to us. However, the temptation to fall back on old, codependent habits, which include scattering our attention and actions toward multiple, undefined possibilities, will be strong. So it will be up to each of us to align our minds with our hearts and to remain confident in our pursuit of what is truly right for us. 144, continuing to quantum flash in. Collectively, we are entering the final stages of a longer cycle that may present itself through some instability over the next few months, making it all the more important that we maintain our focus on what matters as we move through this. Buckle up, the eclipses come next, September 17th and October 2nd. And from Divine Star of the Light, Ra James. Happy Virgo new moon. It's time to get your life in order. This new moon brings a lot of faded energies. It helps us to close out karmic cycles and to prepare for the upcoming eclipses. In 2 weeks, we have our full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. This will bring about huge changes to your life. The North and South nodes will shift into Virgo and Pisces on January 11th, 2025. These are also the signs where the lunar and solar eclipses will occur. This Virgo new moon and South node in Virgo are both about what we need to let go of. Today's new moon opens the door to begin this process. Expect the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse on the 17th to bring unexpected endings. This is the first of 2 powerful eclipses. It will open a portal that will remain active until the second eclipse in October. The Pisces lunar eclipse is here to help us to release stagnant emotions. Eclipses can be dramatic wild cards. They tend to bring a dramatic energy that the universe uses to get our attention. They shift the focus to what we need to change in our life. These 2 powerful eclipses will help you to release anything that's kept you stuck. Expect major plot twists and closure in any areas that you may need it. Today's new moon brings major new beginning vibes and helps you to see the best plan for moving forward. By mid-September, Venus aligns with the South Node, stirring up karmic dynamics in love, money, and self-worth. These will be powerful energies to release old patterns that have been keeping you stuck. Also expect major relationship shifts between now through Libra season. First, some it may bring breakups. For others, it will bring that next level of commitment that you want. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ruby Falconer, September 2nd, 2024, new moon at Virgo, 11 degrees 4 minutes, 9:56 p.m. EDT. This is a busy new moon. The station of Uranus is still in effect, and Pluto has just re-entered Capricorn for its final visit. This chart features a very tight square between Mars and Neptune, with Venus pulling out of its opposition to Neptune. Confusion remains in the air, and the Sun-Moon conjunction is in a loose T-square with the ongoing Jupiter-Saturn square in the mutable signs of Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. The mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, are fluid by nature, capable of turning on a dime. Virgo, the sign of this new moon, is the airiest of the earth signs and very much a sign of the mind. 144 coming in non-stop now. The fluidity of this sign shows up in their native abilities of discernment and prioritization, in the ever-present goal of perfection. If something doesn't work, it needs to go. In shamanic Egyptian astrology, Virgo is allied with Nekhbet, the crone priestess. Nekhbet is the grandmother who is the loving but firm advisor. When we encounter Nekhbet in dreams, meditations, and journeys, she asks if we are doing what we came here to do. She asks if we are on the path of our soul. If not, she tells us to go take care of whatever it is that is in our way. Work with our inner child, our family of origin, our doubts, fears, and any obsession, a Virgo tendency that is distracting us from our goal. Focus, purge, and purify is her message to us. This moon phase will bring to conclusion the eclipse cycle that began on April 8th. The Pisces full moon on September 17th will be a lunar eclipse, followed by a solar eclipse at the Libra new moon on October 2nd. We are coming to the end of a defined period of expression. We will soon enter the portal between worlds. When we emerge, we will be in a new phase of expression. From ShamanicStarology.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, September 2nd, we have a new moon at 11 degrees Virgo, the Maiden. New moons are about new beginnings and planting seeds so something new can grow. Virgo is about healing and integration. This sign is also about work, service, logic, analysis, details, organization, health, and well-being. This is a time of focusing on self-care and self-improvement. Before the new moon today, we have Mercury, the messenger, and a positive trine to Chiron, the wounded healer. Thoughts, perceptions, and communications are highlighted. After the new moon, we have Mars, the warrior, and a challenging aspect to Neptune, the transcender. They are both in mutable signs, so the energy may be a bit ungrounded and lacking in direction. We could feel some anxiety about something and constantly change our minds about how to proceed. Use the power of Virgo discrimination and pay attention to all the information provided. Mercury is still in his post-shadow period, but soon things will become clearer about the way forward. Blessings of love and light to all, from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. New moon in Virgo, Mars in Gemini square Neptune retrograde in Pisces. The new moon in the early hours seeds intentions of health and healing, organization and efficiency. Here is the vision of a perfect life in perfect order, everything working like clockwork, no distractions, no unfinished business, no faults or failures. But life isn't like that. Life is messy by design. Think of briars and sticky weeds, brambles and thickets. Poisonous berries and sharp thorns adorn favorite shrubs and flowers. Autumn leaf fall is both pretty pavement decoration and then a sludgy slip hazard. Don't let idealism lead your efforts astray. Don't waste your energy on a fantasy when you could instead weave dreams into being. Sometimes faltering feet find miraculous paths. Listen out for clues, watch for signs, stimulate your imagination with positive self-talk and inspired reading material. Stop fighting old ghosts. Be compassion in action. Pluto re-enters Capricorn. This is it, crunch time. No more mistaking the mission. No more wondering where or whether to take control. No more denying it, trying to evade it or pretend it isn't there. No more I can't, and instead a swift thrust into the dark. Pluto's strong hand still upon us, his lips to our ears. Go on, you can do this, because fear is the thing that hobbles us and keeps us small. Fear and the not facing of it keeps us bowing and scraping to other authorities instead of embracing our own. Fear and its ugly little minions keep us from making our greatest achievements. Believing that kind of success is not for people like me. Fear is the old conditioning, the negative Nellies of the past, slowly stealing your power and then some. Pluto's not having any of it, because he knows where the treasure is hidden and he wants you to find it. Dig deep, because this is the final task. Face your fear, leave no stone unturned. The gold is there. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 57, Red Overtone Earth. Overtone is the name for the number 5, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th day is like a shift into higher gear. And since we are in the wave spell of the Red Skywalker, that means that our adventures are getting very interesting. If you have been getting out of your comfort zone, by now you should be feeling very empowered. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. If you are going in the right direction, synchronicity increases. If you are heading in the wrong direction, nothing will come together easily, and you will hit brick walls. Do consider how you are navigating today, and then redirect yourself if necessary. This will be a useful process that will help you evolve. We are journeying through the daring Skywalker for 13 days, and today on the 5th day, we must ensure we know where we are going. You may need to recalibrate plans and adjust your course. The number is powerful, and this ensures success with this redirection, and so by the end of the day, you will feel empowered by the process. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Overtone Earth. 5 Kaban, Keen 57, 2nd of September 2024, Radiant Evolution, Keen 57 = 12 = 3, Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. Another power-packed day following our Rainbow Warrior Day yesterday, creating our new foundation and breaking out of the old box. Kapow! Today we are breaking free on this revolutionary day, setting our course for new earth. Alleluia! Today is another very special and significant day, as Keen 57, Red Overtone Earth, is one of the 13 Claire prophecy signs discovered on the tomb lid of Mayan king Pakal Votan. A magically radiant revolutionary day. The overtone radiance grounded in Mother Earth, heaven and earth, as above so below. Day 5 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening, exploration, and new adventures. Today we are navigating through our new adventures, following the synchronicities and natural cycles of our planet to accelerate our radiant evolution. Tone of creation, overtone tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the Red Skywalker wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to leave the past behind and aim higher, we can grow and expand in new directions to transform our lives. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel more empowered? Today's question is, what can I learn from the past in order to empower myself, others, and my world, so that we can all radiate as sovereign solar beings? We have a very beautiful and powerful ancient code activated today, linking the past, present, and future into this now wondrous, synchronic moment of divine magic. Blessed be, we are free. Go forth and radiate your solar power. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 57, Red Overtone Earth. The mantra, the code for today is, I am power in order to evolve. Commanding synchronicity, I seal the matrix of navigation. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of life force. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Alison Skinner, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Jasie, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today and your continued support. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer for the new moon in Virgo and the new earth. Divine source of all creation, as we stand under the energy of the new moon in Virgo, we call upon the sacred energies of healing, renewal, and transformation. We honor this time of new beginnings and the meticulous care that Virgo brings to our intentions. Guide us to plant seeds of purity, clarity, and intention, that our lives may align with the highest truth and purpose. Mother Earth, as you ascend into your new Earth vibration, may we too rise in consciousness. Let our hearts be filled with compassion, our minds with wisdom, and our spirits with unwavering faith in the unfolding of the divine plan. In this moment, we release all that no longer serves us. We let go of fears, doubts, and old patterns that hinder our growth. May the energy of this new moon cleanse our hearts and minds, preparing us to step fully into the light of the new earth. We ask for the healing of our planet, our communities, and ourselves. May the vibrations of peace, love, and unity resonate within every cell of our being. And may we become beacons of light in this time of global transformation. With gratitude and love, we embrace the new opportunities and challenges ahead, trusting that we are supported by the divine in all our endeavors. So be it. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.